Remember when I came on here and I told you guys that I got scammed by Meta? I mean, who gets scammed by Meta? This was about 3 months ago. Well, at least 2.5 months ago. And I said to you guys that even though I'm pulling my hair out and I've been panicking, trying to get hold of someone that can actually assist me, that I have to admit and acknowledge that the only thing that's happening is that the universe is showing me very, very clearly where my relationship with money is. And that I got myself into a little bit of, I got myself tied up in a lot of resistance when it came to money. I also told you guys that I'm going to clear this up and then I'm going to come back and tell you guys. At 5 a.m. this morning, I started hearing the pings going off on my phone. And a couple of things have happened before that, where it has just been evidence of the shift when it's come to money for me. Gradually, the universe has shown me, okay, that's different. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's coming in. And this morning, when I checked my phone, I just smiled. PayPal was reimbursing my account. So, 2.5 months. And to be honest with you, I started to notice the resistance, the misalignment, the blockage financially months before that. I know exactly when it happened. So, I didn't do anything. I didn't try and get in touch with anyone. I didn't try and find someone to help me fix it. I didn't try and fix the problem. I set an intention that I'd go straight to the source. Instead of trying to change the conditions, fix the situation, find someone to help me, to save me, fight with this one, make that one listen. Instead of making it right, I would go straight to the source, my vibration, my frequency, my relationship with money, my womb, and my nervous system. So, if you're still here, because you're curious, you know that you've had money blocks. You know that you've come from poverty. Perhaps you grew up with it. Everyone around you struggled with money. It's the conversation that everyone had when it came to money. And you have felt a deep calling, a deep desire, a pull towards allowing yourself to let in more wealth, more flow, more ease, more comfort, more accessibility when it comes to money. Then my question to you is, are you willing to trust, to surrender, to go exactly where you are being called to clear blockage? Are you willing to meet yourself in a place where many would say there's no power? How do you make a difference on your sitting on a mat meditating? How do you make a difference journaling? How do you make a difference? How do you fix any problem by regulating your nervous system? Are you willing to commit to yourself, to dedicate for 2.5 months without seeing any change? And when you feel that resistance, when the fear comes up, when the irritation and the frustration comes up, when your body says to you, hey, are we going to be okay this month? Then instead of running out there into the world and trying to find a solution, you go to that quiet place. You meet yourself internally. Are you ready? Because that's what it takes. To be up at 3 a.m. on your prayer mat meditating, doing the somatic meditation, reconnecting with your nervous system, clearing the womb, sitting with the inflammation, the pain, the tension in the body, the trauma that has surfaced, that is so ancient that the language is unfamiliar to you, to sit with that grief, the grief that your ancestors have passed down to you, for restoration. Are you willing to meet yourself in that place? to have those conversations with money. On the days when you want to find people to help you solve your problems, you want to find a solution to the problem or to the problem you're foreseeing this within the shortage. Because clearing financial blockages and clearing shortage consciousness, that's what it looks like. It's being there with yourself with all that grief that surfaces, and you don't even understand the language, you don't know how to name it, you just feel it, and allowing yourself to sit with it with love and grace, to meet yourself there, to do the processes, to recalibrate and to rewrite the story, to have that conversation with your body when the fear surfaces, when the frustration surfaces, to calm the regulate the nervous system, to let your body know that you are safe now, and to ask your body for permission to allow more abundance, because that's where you're going to have to meet yourself. So that's where I've been, and still making time to show up for other people, to support them in their growth, in their process, in their spiritual journeys, even when I don't know how I'm going to meet my own needs. Do you have that capacity? It takes a lot of work and it takes practice to get to a place where you can maintain a stable frequency and focus when there's panic. But that's what it's going to take. So my message is to let you know that the issue's been resolved for me. I didn't have to fix anything. I just met myself every day, every moment, as often as I could. I did my processes. I did my somatic exercises. Every time I came across a video on TikTok where my favorite person doing tapping was tapping, I stopped and I did it. Every time I came across my content creator that helps to regulate the nervous system, I took a pause. It's going to take deliberate focus, deliberate intent. But most of the problems are not yours to fix. They're an opportunity guiding you to exactly where you want to go, meet yourself, your body, your life. Can you love your life? Can you love what you have and the goodness that you have when you don't have control over certain things and you don't know how you're going to pay certain bills and you don't know how certain things are going to work out? Can you allow them to work out whilst you do your vibrational work, whilst you do your nervous system regulation? Because that is the kind of trust. And only once you've done it do you see, I never needed to do any of this stuff. I just needed to go there and meet with myself where the problem is guiding me to. And the universe takes care of everything. I've had a lot of abundance come into my life just over this weekend. And I did wonder, just last week when I was in a hell of a lot of pain and I had to clear a lot of that grief from my system, am I still on the right track? And those are the moments that you have to keep showing up. Just keep doing it. I've questioned it many times. So, 2.5 months. Do you have that kind of discipline? Are you willing to meet yourself there? Can you dedicate to yourself in that way? Are you ready to learn how to allow this life to be easier? So that's my good news for today. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Universe.